In this video, I want to share with you how I made my first $500 selling digital downloads on Etsy. Hello everyone, my name is Mike. I'm a full-time print-on-demand seller. I make YouTube videos showing you how to make more money on merch on demand and Etsy. If you like this kind of content, you get any value out of this video, make sure you subscribe to the channel, click the bell, and like the video. Now, before I share with you how I made my first $500 selling digital downloads on Etsy, just want to do a quick sales update for merch on demand and Etsy. So today is Monday, May 5th, 6:03 a.m. in the morning. And yesterday I had a pretty good day on merch. I did 67 sales, $140 in royalties. I even had 5 returns, and a lot of these sales were from designs that Amazon actually has on sale, so lower royalties. So it could have been a really big day, but this is good. 140. My goal is to do $5,000 a month, and to be able to do that, I have to average $166 a day. So getting kind of close, but that is going to put me at 193 sales for the month and $361 for the month of May. And since this is an Etsy video, I figured I'd share with you my Etsy stats from yesterday. So yesterday, May 4th, you can see I did 4 orders. I did 3 digital downloads, all PNG files, and then I sold 1 print-on-demand mug, which gave me a total of $33.44. I profit around 50%, so maybe made like 15 bucks, something like that. So really not that good of a day. But if we go ahead and take a look at my month, I actually had a really big day a couple days ago on the 2nd. So you see I did $215. That was like a $100 day. But that was going to put me at $340 in revenue and 18 sales for the month of May. Now, if you want to follow me on Instagram, where I post my daily sales for both merch on demand and Etsy, the link is in the description. I also post like gym pics, like family pics, like this one right here. Just like my life down here in Mexico. I'm born and raised in Mill Valley, California, but I've been living in beautiful Puerto Vallarta, Mexico for the past 19 years. So if you've been following me here on YouTube, you know that for my Etsy shop, I do both print on demand and digital downloads on my shop, but it wasn't always like that. Here are actually my all-time stats for Etsy. And we can see when I first started off on Etsy, I really did not know what I was doing. I was just kind of learning. You can see I was just getting like some very low amount of sales just for the first couple of years. But then right around here in 2019 is when I actually really started taking Etsy seriously. And I locked in, and I really started like studying Etsy, buying courses, watching lots of YouTube videos, learning how to get better. And I actually saw some good success. And then the following year is when COVID happened, and I actually had a t-shirt go viral. It was a Juneteenth t-shirt. It was actually right after George Floyd was murdered. And so it was kind of like a perfect storm where like everything came together, and I had this t-shirt that just absolutely exploded, and I ended up having my best year ever on Etsy, $63,000 in revenue. But these first like 4 years I was just doing print on demand, and I always wanted to do digital downloads since I was watching all these YouTube videos, and digital downloads just seemed very cool because you don't have to deal with customers as much. You don't have to deal with returns. It's just like more like a simpler process. So I started thinking like, how can I start selling digital downloads? And since I already had the PNG files from my t-shirt designs, I just started selling those. So just my actual t-shirt designs, PNGs, I would take those and I started uploading them onto merch onto Etsy. And the first niche that I got into, since the majority of all my t-shirts were like health and awareness niches, I just started uploading all of these PNG files in the health and awareness niche. And if we just go to Etsy and we just type in like, let's go with like brain cancer, PNG file, we're going to see, there's a whole bunch of these actual, PNG files, bundles right here. And so what I started doing, I just started going onto Google, because back then ChatGPT wasn't around. And so I just like started, asking Google, what are the, health awareness niches that are going to be celebrated in May, like a couple months from now. And I just started getting all these niches, and I really focused on these like low competition niches, and I started to see some success, and I was selling them for $5 a pop, and I was putting them on black backgrounds. Now I do white backgrounds. You can see like the majority of these are on white backgrounds. I wouldn't use like mock-ups for my PNG files. I would do something more kind of like this right here or this right here. So I started to see some good success doing these health and awareness niches. That's a great niche to get into. Not too many people know about these like low competition cancer niches, syndrome niches. That's a really good one. You can just do a Google search for, syndromes, diseases, things like that. So, saw some good success there, but I still was not making $500, a month with, my PNG files, maybe like 100 or something, which was still good, but then I discovered a design style that was selling very well with my t-shirts, and that was the distressed American flag. And if you sign up to my SKOOL community, I actually give you my 3 best design style for evergreen niches. It's in the classroom section. You can sign up, free trial. But so I saw that the American distressed flag was just selling very well for my t-shirts, and so what I started doing there, the same thing with the health and awareness, I just took that design style, the distressed flag, and I just started uploading it onto PNG files, and I was mainly focusing on profession. So with that distressed flag, basically what you do, you've probably seen it before, I could just probably look for it, but you replace one of the stripes from the flag. So let's go with like distressed, see if I can spell it right, PNG. You just basically replace that stripe and you put in some text. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to find what I'm looking for because I might have searched wrong, but kind of something like this right here, but you would actually type in some text. Okay, so right here, so I would do designs kind of like this, and I was mainly focusing on professions, so like nurse niches, engineering niches, almost every niche, even hobbies too. You can take almost any niche and just kind of put it in there, and I would do it in red text or blue text, kind of like depending on the niche. If it was more like a blue collar job, I would go like red. If it was more like a white collar job, then I would go blue. Or maybe if I was doing like some like political ones, I would go more red or blue. But I also saw some really good success there, and I started seeing my income kind of pop up to around 200, 250 doing these distressed flags with just simple like career and hobby niches. So I was doing pretty good with that, getting some good sales, as you can see here. But then I discovered a design style, which, like I said, is in my SKOOL community, that was just taking off with my t-shirts on Merch on Demand and Etsy. And I started doing that one on Etsy, again with professions. Professions is probably by far my best evergreen niche on both platforms, Etsy and Merch on Demand. And this design style, again, you can find it in my SKOOL community. It's just a very simple text design style, and it just works very well. You can do it with a lot of niches, but I think it's the best with the profession niche. The reason why I think the profession niche is the best is because, or one of the best, is because, Americans just really identify with their jobs or their careers. Some people take their job more important than their family. Like when I was growing up in the States, everybody always asks, like, what do you want to be when you grow up? What do you want to be? And so just, it's just a big part of people's identity in the United States. Here I live in Mexico. My wife is Mexican, my son is Mexican, and here it's like way more about family. Like nobody really cares what you do for a living, as long as you can just make some money and, pay for the majority of stuff. But it's a different type of culture, so that's just why I think, professions does so well in the United States. So I started doing that, taking that design style, very simple design text style, and I started doing a whole bunch of these PNG files onto Etsy, and that is when I finally started doing $500 a month selling digital downloads on Etsy. And I love selling digital downloads because, with print on demand, I like print on demand too. I probably make more with print on demand, but with digital downloads, it's just so easy because, I don't have to fulfill the product. I don't have to take any money out of my bank account to fulfill the product. I don't have to deal with any returns. There's very little customer service. It's just basically a lot less headaches. And you get paid the next day. With like Merch on Demand, when I get a sale, I have to wait, at least a month. But with Etsy, like that day I had yesterday, those 3 digital downloads, I'm going to get paid on that today. As long as you do more than $25 in revenue in a day, Etsy will pay you the following day. So that is, really cool. And that's one of the reasons why I like selling digital downloads so much. So that is, my story on how I, started selling started to make more than $500 a month selling digital downloads on Etsy. So if you are selling like t-shirts on Etsy and you want to go down the digital download rabbit hole on Etsy, consider taking some of those t-shirt designs and uploading them onto Etsy. I sell them for $5 a pop. Well, it's actually $6.25, then I put them on 20% off. So maybe consider doing that if you want to just see some extra income. some people do really well with digital downloads, but me, 500 a month is basically what I'm doing, and then I make maybe like 1,000 doing print on demand, so $1,500 total. At least that's what I did last month. You can watch my royalty video for April if you're interested. And then if you want to sign up to my SKOOL community, I actually am just starting to give out digital download niches every day for Etsy. So when I started my SKOOL community, I was always doing basically merch on demand or print on demand niches with prompts. So every day you get, 4 niches with prompts for merch on demand, print on demand, to evergreen, to trending. But now, because a lot of people like to do Etsy as well, on top of the 4 niches and prompts for merch on demand, I'm also offering 4 niches and prompts for digital downloads. So, like yesterday it was PNG files. Today it's going to be these TV frame arts, JPEG files, and then then I do Tumblr wraps, and you get 4 of them each day, so you just get a lot of value. So if you're interested, you can sign up. It's a free trial, so you can just see how you like it. And then after that, it's only $24 a month or 80 cents a day, which breaks down to only 10 cents in a niche or prompt. And then you also get access to all of my GPTs in my classroom and educational content. The GPTs that I like the best are going to be these ones that do your actual SEO for you for merch on demand and for Etsy, whether it's POD or digital downloads. You see right here, it will write the title for you, it will write the description for you, and it will write the tags for you. And for merch, it does all the bullet 1, bullet 2, and everything like that. So if you're interested, consider signing up. If not, it's all good. I will continue making, free content for you guys on YouTube. So make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. But that's going to be it for this video today. Thanks so much for watching. Watch this video right up here, which is going to be about this Etsy GPT. I show you how it works. Really cool GPT. Okay, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Adios.